What up, Letchers? Welcome back. Today is April 29th. We are doing the Wednesday puzzle, and today's is by Joseph Ganji. Once again. Let's do it. And we have a theme. Procedure of the answer to each of the puzzle start clues. So, we're either adding something or there's an invisible something to make these make sense. Right? Illustrative story from an internet. Oh, these are all from internet companies. Oh, God. AT&T. ATT. That's a particle we can work with. But I don't think I'm going to get this off rip. So I'm going to start down, actually. Robbers, pursuer, cop, reproductive ova, Wall Street, U.S. financial industry. Well, yeah, what do you call? There's a term for that when a place is used to describe like a institution. It's not a geonym, but there's some kind of nym for that. Endonym. Environym. No clue. Half of many a union to be, I would guess groom or bride. Secondhand, recipient of many dad jokes. Son? Little people, big world. That sounds like a TLC type beat to me. Deep sleep, stupor, coma. Uncurated Instagram collections. Do something. On a different network, say. Visit. They usually get no reception. Coastal resort city in Southern California. Not too many gimmies so far. Coastal resort, Southern California. Malibu? Is that a resort city? Let's say opt for Zac Efron. Mrs. Lennon. So that sounds like oh no to me. They're on the docket. Items. Pay-per-view. I mean, I think docket originally is for courts. It's like court cases. And then just by metaphor, it expanded into like just what's on the docket for any old business. But I think cases originally. Pay-per-view. No bias. Op-ed. Op-ed. I think no Malibu. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think op-ed. And student subspecialty. Subspecialty? Makes me think minor. Students just specialty, I think, would be major. Unless they just mean that the major is so specific that it's a sub. I don't know. I'm gonna say minor. Or seeds might be placed. Upturned. No. Before surgery, pre-op. Up and at them. Cabbage Patch Kid. It's a doll. I think you're a demo. I think doll demo. Doll demo. But not up and at them. Let me at them. Scrappy Doo quote. Part of Earl. Universal Resource Locator. Maybe not universal. Unicode? What is the U? Neither resource nor locator. No, locator fits. I'll say locator. Actually, this matters to me a lot. I do care. The road runner to Wile E. Coyote's nemesis. Pulls tossed Poles tossed in a Highland competition. Oh, like physical, not like the people. Okay. Yeah, the Highland Games. It wouldn't be a javelin. It would be like something more Highlandy. What kind of poles they got up there? It's not just. It could just be spear. I think calms or even balms would work here, in the sense of like soothing. It's probably a lances. I buy it. Ooh, NL though. Leaving it. On par with. Equal to. QED. Status quo. Equal to. Total sum. Soak up as gravy. Sop. Elevator part. The door, the cord, the button, the brakes. Nope. Takes a breather. Rests. Can't be so shrimple. Derby drink. They're juleps. Always sipping their juleps at the Kentucky Derby. Jump. This is true. Triple jump. Spot for a ship's captain. Behind. He's at the helm. Hua? Talk Hua? Hua Guofeng. Successor. I know Deng Xiaoping. That's the only 20th century successor to Mao that I know of. But is this a guy as well? I believe you. Control center. Brain. CNS. Central nervous system. What are you? Scary. Samples. Tastes. Control center. And so on, etc. Life story for short. Bio. Trisolarans. They're aliens in the three-body problem. Proceed. Yeah, okay. We got calm. Calm. Right? That's what I'm seeing. Compose them? I think compose. What if dot? Compost. Because it's a .com internet company. Yes. .com. Now that we understand, failed internet company would be a combust. Combust. Yeah. Then assurance is a compliment. A pliment is nothing. .com. Assurance. Promise. Compromise. Yes. .com. Poser. Puzzling question. The question is posed. .com poser? Composer is a word. You pose a question. But is the question a poser? I think if this were poser, they would clue it like big fucking pretender loser for an internet company. This is lunges. I didn't mean to look at it, but it's lunges. Oh. I think, Lemmy. Yeah, hence the instead of them. Compress. Exposure. Comparable. Illustrative story. Neat. K. Rinse with water is grain in the brewing process. It's not sluice. Flush, purge. Rinse with water. D. Shoot. Exaggerate the merits of overhyped, overtold, oversold. I like, yeah. It's actually pretty neat. Trade for a good waiter. Patience. They wait. Shepherd's pie. Better be freaking sheep meat. But it's in this part of the country is usually not. They usually put beef in it and call it shepherd's pie anyway. They should label them cottage pies. Cottage pies, it's the same shit, it's just beef. So tell me that. What else is in there? Potato? Jesus. Strange, odd. Used, bride, pirate's booty, loot, swabby's tool, mop for swabbing the deck, in the zone, metonym, you need shush, Steel Series, metonym, I've heard that. Just the O instead of the A is a little odd, but I'm fine with it. Lightly Strike, tap at, 24-hour eatery, diner, a diner, Delmar, what the fuck? This is a different Delmar than the one I know, that's for damn sure. Composer. That rude I like here. One-liners. We have liner, diner, and minor. All in the same puzzle. An Odeon. Probably calms, right? Elevator car. Just. Tournament. Seeds, yes. Just. Mirror, okay. Cabela. What the hell? Rose up. Rebelled. Cabers. Stiletto shoe. Cabers. Huh? I'll have to look this one up. Sabers I would, but that doesn't fit the theme. They're not really poles either. I'll have to look into capers. Orient, yes. Zeros. Resets. Like a scale, you would zero. Control center T. Middle of the word control. Got it. On a different network is roaming. On your cell phone visit. Go to see. No reception. Slopers. Am I right, fellow V3 climbers? That's a niche one for ye. Deep sleep. It's not stupor. It's not torpor. What other purr? You. Spurge? I feel like that's a word, maybe. I remember back when I was attempting school, they would use some funny goddamn words to describe actions of a chemical reactor. And there was one that was very similar to spurge, if it was not indeed spurge, but it meant something like this. I feel like it was even slightly funnier, and I'll throw it on screen if I figure it out, but spurge. Soper, like a soporific, is something that makes you sleep. Potato dumps. Photo dumps. Oh, good. Do something. Sparging. Yes. I ran into sparging in the wild. This is true. It was like to cleanse a manifold, sparging it. And I was like, you're full of shit. But that's the term. I'm glad to see sparge. Oh, good. Oh, cool. Elopers. No reception. I get it. Alright. Very neat one. Not the most straightforward Wednesday in the world. A little bit of a challenge, as far as Wednesdays go. So, good to see that. A lot of cum words. Congrats. Congrats on the cum. And here we are. No combat. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Combat. Commerce doesn't work. But a lot of options nonetheless. These are nearly all of these have P at the end. Like, after the com. I wonder if, He just had the list of calm words. And just alphabetically, it was like, yeah, these 4 will work. These 5. Anyway. Looking good. Yeah, let's see Cabers. Long head. Fuck you, AI overview. Show me the true caber. That's quite the pole. This ain't your grandma's javelin. This is a proper log. Look at this. Young tree trunk used for tossing as a trial of strength. This pole is used exclusively for this competition, basically. At least in English. Maybe the Scots term is a little more wide-reaching. Caber. Yes, caber. Weighs 90 to 150 pounds. He's pissed. With that amount of like leverage at play, I feel like a goose could run into the back of this and just punch a hole through this dude. Really impressive stuff. That's a caber. Sick. Alright, anything else? Sparging is also done with air sometimes. I do remember that. I remember fucking something from school. Alright, I think we're good. See you Thursday.